That's good, man. On another topic, we're going to make sure we go ahead and touch a couple things because Boosie is our guy. You know what I'm saying? I was talking about Boosie, man. Me and my partner, man, I've been listening to Boosie for sure since the 10th grade. For sure. I've been listening to Boosie since the 10th grade, for sure. I know songs word by word, you know what I'm saying? So I don't care. I might be biased. I'm sticking with the homie Boosie. But, you know what I'm saying? I will say when wrong is wrong and right is right, man. How y'all feel about Boosie comments, man, on the little stuff? He talking about, what he say? The boy like this and the girl's a white girl and go ahead and do all this. How y'all feel about that, man? How you feel? Let's start with the hubby Trey.
Honestly, like, I don't feel like it's as deep as some people who be trying to like reach it, make it seem like you got some stuff you hiding, some stuff you want to say. Right. Like, it's really not that deep. Since when in the black community have you seen somebody take a shot at somebody and they not clap back, and it's just regular shit. Man, it's not deep. He hiding something. It ain't all of that. Like, you said something about the man, he said something back, period, move along.
That's it.
It's a 2-year-old clip. It's funny. Yeah.
Is it 2 or it might have been 1? I don't know.
Or a year mild, my bad. Like a year old, but it's older, you know.
Right. Honestly, bro, it's just one of those where, like, I think that Gabrielle and Dwayne should not. That whole shit shouldn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Especially with their child, you doing, transforming. You know what I'm saying? The whole self-identity shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just Zaya, or how you pronounce her name. You know what I mean? Is too young to really understand. You know what I'm saying? Who they are as a person. So for the parents to allow her to have that transformation is fucked up for the subconscious.
As far as what transformation do you mean? The full-on transformation, the recent transformation they talking about?
Yeah, I want to say he really went through with it.
I'm not. I think they said they weren't. I'm not sure. It's not my child. I don't. You know what I'm saying? But I heard them saying something about them. That's what you're talking about? Cutting off the pineal gland.
The pineal? No, that's not the pineal, nigga.
The pineal. I don't know. That's something in the eye, huh?
Yeah, something in the brain, but it's all good.
That is something in the brain, man. That's where the brain. That's where everything starts. No, I'm just playing. For some men, that is the brain. They think with that head. But I heard them saying something about cutting off the penis. So
right.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, exactly. That whole. So I don't know if the operation really happened. Let's say if it did not, whatever. Just the thought process of allowing it, even fathoming that thought is fucked up. Because us as black men, regardless, we have self-identity issues with or without the father being in the home.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So to allow this adolescent to go through with something that, a major situation when their brain has not fully developed is a fucked up situation because they're going to grow older and have that self-identity issue.
Still.
You know what I'm saying? So let's say he chops his dick off. You know what I'm saying? And he gets older. You know what I mean? It's the truth. You know what I'm saying? And it's just one of those where, like, as this person grows of age, where the shame is going to come into play. You know what I'm saying? Did I do the right thing? And then the brain is going to justify doing the right thing just to protect itself from trauma. You know what I mean? So it's just a fucked up situation. I stand behind Boosie.
Yeah, man,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, I like to touch on that, man. The Boosie remarks, man, were kind of questionable. You know what I'm saying? As far as his response. You know what I'm saying? I believe that sometimes it's good as a man now that I learned. I ain't always the best. When you catch me at the right time, nigga, I'll say some shit to your ass.
Kanye smoking crack.
Yeah, well, not that too. Nigga, he fat rocks. Nigga, I still stand behind Kanye smoking fat rocks. Nigga, good ones. Nigga, wherever he got that fire. That's whoever. But I'm just saying, he said some questionable stuff, and I do too. But if I had that platform of that light, but Boosie don't give a damn. Y'all don't know if y'all don't know who Boosie is, nigga, y'all better understand who Boosie is. Nigga. Boosie performed out here, nigga. We went to see him, nigga. Boosie is one of the realest niggas you gonna catch, and he one of the most candid people. He's gonna respond legitimately, genuinely, the way he is. But what I'm saying is maybe he went, a little bit too far saying that ran online. But man, how would you feel if somebody, I just want to say that I think that it was kind of wrong of the ladies to kind of belittle him like that. Like you said, laughing at him, like, oh, are you sure you got something to hide or something? Like she, rather than addressing the topic, she kind of spinned it and made it something humorous. And it's old, but she made it humorous and kind of belittle him and insulted his manhood, and all the ladies talking about it, laughing at him. And in actuality, man, he's just really trying to protect young boys' masculinity.
That's it.
Man, that goes back to like one of the things that we talked about on the last episode, bro. The conditioning. Yeah. First of all, people don't even realize the level of conditioning where we at right now, because that right there, the response that you was talking about from the women, that's like a defense mechanism. Like it's such a sensitive topic. It's okay. They villainize him for his opinion on that community.
That's my opinion.
At the same time, you use that same insult to try to trigger that man.
But he's not talking about the community. He's just talking about the boyhood of boys. Because he went out on stuff and said that he's not talking about the community. His assistant management is, he has all kind of people in the community that's with him. He's talking about strictly the topic of the boy, like being too young to see that. And when you say conditioning, I like to touch on that because it's certain movies that we see or certain stuff that we see with the kids. And my son, my young son, he don't care. He's saying, like, man, what is that? Oh, what? That looks weird. What is that?
Right.
So it's stuff that's natural to kids. So if your kid sees two adults kissing, a man and a woman, you know what I'm saying, kissing, maybe sometimes you kissing with your woman, they'll say what?
That part.
That's what they'll say until they get in high school, until they get to a certain age. So let's keep that going. Let's keep this, this innocence going in their life, rather than kind of pushing these movies on them, pushing these artists on them, pushing these songs and whatever on them, and let these kids be kids.
Bro.
Right.
I don't know if y'all seen that post online where this dude had took his son to Hooters. I don't know.
We talked about that. Yeah,
like,
that worked.
I find it crazy, like talking about this whole Boosie thing with his view on at least the boy, like with the masculinity. Like, people villainize that man for taking his son to go to Hooters to see some women, but at the same time, like, men are looked at crazy for saying like, oh no, man, this boy is too young to be trying to say, oh, where I identify as this or that, like. Right. But this man is supposed to be creepy because he encourages his son to
go see some titties.
Yeah. He didn't take him to see titties. They got the best chicken wings in town.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what you want to call it. Like, I like the wings too.
Hey, them wings do be smacking though. I'm not gonna lie.
No, it's just a different concept, man. Maybe he just want to make sure he steer his son on the right way, right path. Right. Maybe he's just, I don't know. Maybe he knew somebody that worked there. I don't know, but I don't want to really comment on the parenting technique. That's why I don't touch on Dwayne Wade and them. But I want to say it seemed like the girl sarcastic. So if you talking to her about something in the house and she say, "Oh, baby, we got to worry about this bill." Oh yeah, what? You got to do this? You can't get the bill done? Ha! Well, that seems like your problem. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. So we see who really wearing the pants. No,
right.
Look, bro. All jokes aside,
I'm just kidding. That's a joke. But anyway, it's crazy, man. I'm with Boosie, man, because I've been saying this since the beginning. I'm a firm believer of keeping these boys' manhood.
I agree.
Innocence, keeping
to protect their masculinity.
Correct, protecting them, because let them make that decision later on. And we black men, we got enough going against us as it is.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? But we dying off left and right. Why you think it's so many high-end men with so many women? You know what I'm saying? Because it's only a certain amount of men, bro. So if we all recognize our essence, recognize our true potential, like you be saying, man, be that man you're supposed to be and take it and do what you got to do. That's it. It starts with being a kid. Let them be that man. Let them focus on their talents, their gifts. Let them be a kid and not worry about sexuality. It's way too early for a kid to worry about sexuality.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just my take on it. I don't know if y'all, it seems like y'all agree.
No, I agree, bro. Because it's just fucked up how the cartoons and the shows nowadays, you know what I'm saying? Even Peppa Pig got gay shit in it.
For real?
That part. You know what I'm saying?
It's too early, bro. We got kids, we got boys, you know what I'm saying? We got, you know what I'm saying? He got a new girl, you know what I'm saying? But it's crazy to understand that it's there. It's openly every day. It's there in their face.
For our children, you know what I mean?
Like for the kids.
Right, exactly.
They thinking capacity ain't even like broad enough to fully understand that, and people be trying to, like, give their kids too much credit. Like, oh, they need to know. Like, that's
the experience life early. So
and it's like that's basically like giving a person got poor money management skills $1 million and saying, hey, be responsible.
Right.
Like, you really gonna trust that?
Or how about this? Giving a kid a key, knowing they don't know how to drive. Giving a key to the car, knowing they don't know how to drive.
Right. Basically.
Or tell them to fix the car when they don't have the concept of the car yet.
Right.
That's a little crazy, bro. I just wanted to say that, man. I just don't like how they attacked him, because it's kind of like, rather than touching it, you can say what you want to say, but you still belittling that black man. You know what I'm saying? Boosie is Boosie. You know what I'm saying? Either way, I might be biased. I might be standing on his side because I'm a father and I'm from the hood and I love Boosie music. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
At the same time, I just know that it's two troubling topics that are deep root. You know what I'm saying? The introduction of sexuality to kids too early.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Right.
That's one of the roots. And then maybe two, the reaction to that. Maybe between the black community.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, not definitely. That's where it's at, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because black people, we've been oppressed and suppressed for a minute, manipulated. You know what I'm saying? Our history's been changed and
Been raped.
everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can go deep with it, facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, 1619 allegedly is when slavery started. You know what I'm saying? 1863, 65, whenever, that's when it ended. But segregation ended in the 58, 68? 68. That's when MLK died. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's 2022, nigga. That's not even 60 years.
Right.
You feel me? So black people have already been placed in a certain category, you know what I'm saying, as in an oppressive state. You know what I'm saying? We're not even legally people in this motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, right?
Yeah, that's
not too long ago, we was a fifth of a, we wasn't even a full part of a human.
No, honestly, according to the Constitution, we're not even a full person. You know what I'm saying? That's facts. You feel me?
Right.
And so it's just one of those where, like, us as blacks have been oppressed regardless. You know what I'm saying? We've been at a downslope. You feel me? Yes, so sir. For the introduction of sexuality too early in a black man's life is already gonna fuck him up. You know what I'm saying? Like, off top.
And you touched on something we was talking maybe weeks ago, but talking about the masculinity, trying to as a black male in entertainment, they trying trying to kill your masculinity with the roles and the dresses.
Right.
Correct. All that. How you feel about that too? Is it apparent, you think?
100%, bro. It's not really too many. And I'm gonna just speak for us.
Dave Chappelle was one of them.
It's not too many. If you can only count it by name like that, like one or two or three, it's way too many. Like, I can't think of way too many like black entertainers who haven't put on a dress or a wig or some type of shit like that for entertainment. And it's really just over the top to me.
Right.
Some people like it, some people find it funny, but it's not to me. Like, even on social media now, I wish these dudes would stop dressing up as women for laughs.
For real.
Like, I really cannot stand it.
I can't either. And it's like a girl dressing up to, but it's a double standard, but it's like somebody just trying to do that for laughs, for clout. And it's not really what you think about the dresses and the masculinity of entertainers.
Honestly, bro, it's just a demoralized faction, my nigga. You feel me? Like he was saying, every last like major black entertainer had to have some type of, put a dress on or have a certain type of role. Like Will Smith, his first movie, he played a gay person.
Right.
He had a whole scene.
A student or something, right?
Right. He had a whole scene with a whole other man, butt ass naked in the bed. I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? And even for him to have accepted that Oscar, he had to embarrass another black man in front of a live audience, in front of the world. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not sure if he had to, but we don't know what the stipulations of that exception were.
that was unacceptable, bro.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Do you think Will Smith in his right mind would do that? Nah. Even if he was dealing with mental health, I don't give a fuck. That's what I'm saying. He has a certain platform. He knows the certain responsibilities that come with being Will Smith. So for him to go up there and do that to Chris Rock, it had to be he had to be forced to do that shit in order to accept that Oscar.
Yeah, hats off to Chris Rock for holding his composure and not embarrassing
I'm with you, Chris.
And all that, but hey, I don't know if I would have did the same.
Hell, we gotta thug it out right there. Sorry,
man.
My kids in the audience, my wife.
Don't say that. I gotta make examples.
How I'm gonna tell my kids, are you finna get a whooping, and they didn't just see me get slapped on stage? No, we gotta thug it out right now, straight up. Like, nah, bro.
For real.